I already eat these meals, but I feel like so spicy.
Okay.
So spicy.
It's okay.
But it's common. Like,
Actually, this is even so sweet for me. Like, this is not spicy for me at all.
Thank you so much. And
And I'm so sorry for making you cry because with spice you'll get cry. You know?
so yeah. By the way, please introduce yourself and the name and country and nature. Yeah.
Okay. I'm Vishal, but many people know me as Sam. And I'm from Bangladesh, obviously. And I'm a GSM student of apu.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah.
It's not like formal interview.
But I upload the YouTube channel.
Sure.
Okay, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Miles, I'm from Myanmar, and this is my third month in Japan. Nice to see you all.
Nice to see you, which is located in Bangladesh.
Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. Japan is also Asia, so we are also in Asia, but it is Southeast Asia.
Yes,
And Myanmar, like the country of Miles, is my neighbor. Like we both sharing borders.
Ah, neighbor.
Yes.
Really close.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Oh,
And one thing to say, Bangladesh is a riverine country. There are hundreds of rivers.
River.
Hundreds of rivers. You know, Kawa.
Kawan.
Yes, there are so many rivers.
So many.
And we used to eat lots of river fish, like sweetwater fish. We also have seafoods, like many kinds of seafood, but we prefer to eat river foods, river fish. And
So how did you come to
Japan?
Yeah, Japan.
It's a long story. I tried in 2019.
2019?
Yes, that time I learned N5 level. I completed N5 level, like Japanese N5 level. And due to COVID-19, I applied, but I couldn't come. And after that, I thought that, okay, I don't know, like it's unpredictable. I don't know when the situation is gonna be good. So I started a job. Like in my country, I started to do a job in a private limited bank. Then I did a job here for 3 years. And I think I shouldn't die in the same place. I should explore things. So in Japan, actually, my perspective is I want to see different places, different things. And I'm not sure for how many days or how much time I want to stay here. But I will keep exploring. I will not just stay in the same place, and I will not do in the same company forever. I will keep exploring all the places. Like this is my goal, and that was the motivation to come to Japan. And another motivation is my aunt. My aunt is a Japanese, so she living in Japan. So obviously she's Japanese. She will live in Japan. My cousins are also Japanese. So they told me you can come to Japan, and if you have some kind of problem, we have your support. So I was, like that gives me a little bit motivation and push to choose Japan rather than European countries or Yeah, like I applied for both Germany and Japan. I got accepted for both countries, but I chose Japan.
So I think you have a lot of option to go to the university in Japan, right?
Yes,
It's
I
not-
had
it's
I had
not
option
maybe-
Tokyo International University apu, but when I saw the campus and nature, I'm a mountain guy. Like one of my hobby is to climbing mountains or trekking mountains. So when I saw the campus is on top of the mountain, I thought, okay, this could be the place for like chilling. I'm a person who love to like relaxation, quiet and calm places. I don't like big cities. Like this is so crowded. I like it, but not all the time. I like to stay like close to nature. So that's why I choose Receiving National Pacific. And obviously I got the scholarship. That's why I didn't think twice to come in here.
How was the paper?
Beppu, nature by nature. If I judge it by nature and the place is very good. But one thing I found out difficult in here, communication barriers. I'm a person who talks a lot, who used to have so many friends in my country, but in here I'm being so limited. Like I do not have any options to communicate with locals and communicate with peoples, so it is kind of difficult for me. Like if you say about my friends, like very limited. I can count it with my hand, with my fingers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But back in my country I had lots of friends. In here I cannot make friends because I don't know Japanese. Yeah, and very few people actually can speak English. Like you are a very good friend of me. So I think like that. I don't know how you think, but you are a very friendly guy. That's how I treat you. So yeah, actually, I would love to know about locals. I traveled 6 more countries. Like rather than Japan, I traveled 5 more countries. Like in my life. So whenever I go in a place, I try to taste their foods and meet the locals and know about them. I do not like travel all the places. It is not my goal. My goal is to meet with local, ask them how they're living, what is their tradition, how they speak, what they believe, diversity.
That is a big program, actually,
About what?
about language barrier.
Yeah,
So
that's the
the-
only, that's,
the-
I will not say it's a problem, actually, it's a choice of people, we cannot change it. Like, if you don't want to learn English, I cannot say learn English. If you learn it, you learn. If you don't learn it, you don't learn.
But I want to ask the question: why you can like to speak English also?
Actually,
Because
the reason we do speak English in my country, when you are 6 years old, English is mandatory for you. If you want to pass your school, you have to learn English. Like, I learned English all over my life.
Mhm.
Like, English is treated as a second language. When you learn Bangla, we also learn English. So that's fast. You have to pass in English if you want to go to the next class.
I see. You have
So
exam.
in my country, yes, we have exam,
Exam.
100 marks exam. Like, there are grammars, there are literature, there are everything. We also read, like,
If
like
you
articles,
fail
everything.
the exam, what
You
what
cannot
do you
go
do?
to the next class. Like, you'll have to read this class again, another year, 1 year more.
Same.
And in our country, actually, in office, like, everything is in English. Nothing is in our language. If you visit office, everything is English. Even people are talking in English. Like, culture is all in English. If you go to a corporate office in my country, like, I used to work in a bank. Like, in my bank, every system, every computer, everything is in English.
Everything English.
Everything is in English.
But in Japan, we learning the English from elementary school to the high school even.
But we learn
university.
English from a nursery. Do you know nursery? Like, the babies who are 3 or 4 years old, they learn English. They know the word, like, letters A, B, C, D, E. Because in the country, if you don't know English, you have no job. Because all the corporate things are in English.
Uh,
English and maths, most important subject of my country. And people are obsessed with science. Everybody wants to, like, send their kids to a science school or English medium school. So that's the thing right now.
so how should we like improve English skill in Japan?
Japanese people are smarter, so smarter. If you people can speak Japanese, you obviously can speak English. You just have to learn it, right? It's nothing about being clever or something like that. You just have to practice it, and you just have to be a little bit confident. I found out that if you are shy and if you are less confident, then it will be difficult for you to learn language. Because when I speak Japanese, I don't care I'm being wrong or right, because it is not my language. I can be wrong. It is very obvious. I just speak. If you don't speak, you won't learn. So main thing is you have to speak. Whatever you say, just speak. Doesn't matter it is grammatically correct or not. If you are able to understand other person that what you're speaking, if the other person know what you're speaking, then it's okay. You don't have to care about grammar. In speaking English, there do not need any grammar, right? Just you have to make the other person understand that what you're saying. Like, speaking something is what is the main goal? Main goal is to communicate. If you can communicate, then it is okay. You don't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. English is not language, so it is okay. Even Australian English, American English, British English are different, right? It is a language and it's different, so it is okay if you're wrong. Just a little bit of confidence can boost up everything.
What do you like the best in Japan?
In Japan, I like the nature, the cleanliness, the people,